You now have options. For a while now, customers with a low headroom garage door application only had one option. Back in the 90s into the 2000s, you could only use a Wayne Dalton iDrive motor. They were able to use this on a torsion system or their torque master system. Early 2006, LiftMaster had introduced their jackshaft motor. And when slowly but surely the Wayne Dalton motor began to phase out, well, once again, you only had one option. But that's all changed now.
Trust me, party people, I've seen a number of ways to configure a garage door opener to accommodate a low head track, but they all create their own problems. I mean, the idea is simple, right? You got a big old beam there. How can you put a conventional garage door opener to get your garage door to function? Well, you stick it on the side or you put it backwards somehow in some other Wait a minute, what is that? Oh my goodness, did they put that upside down? What is that? This is ridiculous. I don't get it. Good grief. Oh man. Well, you get the idea, right?
That's why the Genie 6070 or 6170 garage door opener motors are so important. Homeowners who have a low head track assembly or a low head beam are no longer now confined to one garage door opener option. Now, Genie has provided a new motor, a second option for fulfilling, or I should say, helping out customers with this type of garage door configuration. This is my review on Genie's 6170 HB garage door opener motor.
Now, for purposes of this video, we're mainly going to be talking about the Genie 6170 garage door opener motor. And the difference between the 6070 and the 6170 are those two features right there. You get integrated Aladdin Connect and a battery backup in the 6170. Now, the question that we're going to ask at the end of this video, is this motor worth buying? Well, as you can tell, the unboxing experience is pretty similar to most garage door openers. You get all that you need with regards to the accessories to make this motor work at its optimal level, and it's very nicely packaged in its box. Other accessories are the battery backup. You also get an LED light fixture. Of course, it also comes with the automatic garage door lock for extra protection and a Bluetooth wall button, which is really neat.
So I believe I need to clarify here, what exactly are low head tracks and why is having a low head beam such a big deal here? Well, low head tracks are basically additional tracks that are applied to the garage door system to enable it to open at a lower space or lower headroom. This is to accommodate the necessary inches, or I should say the necessary space for a conventional garage door opener. Now granted, if you have a regular 12-inch track radius, a 15-inch up to an 18-inch, then you don't have to worry about having low head tracks. You can utilize any wall mount or jackshaft garage door opener, specifically the 6070 or 6170 motors from Genie's, easily. But now the question is, can you use the 6170, 6070, can you use these wall mount motors from Genie to work on low head tracks or to be installed on a garage door track assembly that has low headroom? The answer is yes and no. Well, actually it's yes, but with caveats. Let me explain.
Now, according to Genie's representatives, the 6070 and 6170 garage door wall mount motors will work on low headroom track assemblies as long as the drums and the cables are hooked up on the inside. Now, these motors were not designed to work with low head track applications where 1. The spring is rear mounted, or in other words, in the back of the garage. 2. There are reverse wound drums. Or 3. When the drums and cables are hooked up on the outside.
Now, unlike LiftMaster that uses a cable tension monitor, Genie has gone the software route. They have what is known as the safety pulse, a system that checks for cable slack. Here's what it sounds like. Now, Now, in conjunction with the safety pull system, Genie has provided cable keepers to make sure that there's no slack to the cables. This is a feature that I think is very wise and works really well with their system. Party people, I'm not going to lie to you. Genie has knocked it out of the park with this system. It is a fantastic motor, easy to install for dealers, and I think it's one that you will definitely love.
So there you have it, folks. Genie's 6070 or 6170 wall mount garage door opener. This opener I think is fantastic. In fact, I believe this opener from Genie is going to disrupt the industry. Why? Well, again, because now you have options. For those customers that have a low beam headroom clearance and they want to be able to reach that clearance with a 12-inch track radius, they'll be able to do so now. So again, if you have questions about this motor, please feel free to leave a comment down below. Now, I didn't specify all the specs on this garage door opener. If you want to know more about the specs, please visit Genie's website. But if you have a specific question on how this opener installs, on how this opener sounds, on how this opener has certain quirks or perhaps maybe certain deficiencies, please feel free to reach out to me. I want to be able to answer those questions. Quite frankly, and to be honest with you, as a dealer installer, this motor is very simple to install. In fact, it's probably one of the most simplest. And I enjoy installing it because it's one of those motors that I think just gives you a lot of bang for your buck. So again, in this review, is this motor worth your time? Yes, I believe it's worth your time. It's worth your consideration. It's worth your attention. And quite frankly, I also think it's worth your money. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks again for doing so. You guys are awesome. Y'all be safe.
This review was made possible by several purchase Genie 6170 HB garage door opener motors from a local distributor by SOS Garage Door Service. Genie does not pay SOS Garage Door Service to make review videos. I didn't send Genie a copy of this review for their approval, so you can have the confidence that this video offers an honest and fair view. This is just one garage door contractor's opinion in hopes to help you make a good buying decision for your next garage door motor needs.